My name is Gary Lamont. I am an actor on River City for BBC Scotland. I think I was always intrigued by it. I was always sort of quietly confident, and that's what I wanted to do. I wasn't a stage school kid by any matter of means. Like, I was actually quite shy for a lot of the time. Like, when I did decide to say I actually want to do acting, folk were a bit shocked, I think, to begin with, and the whole, oh right, well that's really difficult, and do you not need to be sort of extrovert or outgoing to do that sort of thing? And I always thought, well, kind of now I've sort of come into my own a bit with that. I probably can't shut me up more often than not, but I've always liked it. It's just always been that sort of wee burning inspiration and desire that I just wanted to do it. My favourite thing about my job is the fact that I have my job, that I am employed in the field that I trained to do, and that I chose to do as well, because often in this industry we don't get much choice in what jobs we take. Generally something comes up and you think, oh yeah, I'll do that because it's in the field that I want to be in. So I'm really thankful of that opportunity, that I am working as an actor, having trained as an actor with a degree from a drama school, and as long as I can continue to do that, I'll be absolutely thrilled. There's challenges in anything that you do, but one thing certainly with this specific creative part of acting is finding jobs, finding work, finding jobs of worth, things that make you happy. And also as well, one thing that I used to always find difficult was a balance. Essentially, you're living 2 or 3 different lives, because you've got your acting and performing, and that's your main drive, but let's be honest, you don't often make a lot of money out of that. So having your cafe job or bar job or whatever it is, and having to balance the two of them, that's one thing that I used to always find quite difficult, or most tiring. I used to find that quite tiring, that I was like, no, this is what I want to do, why can't I just be doing this all of the time? But I think that's a good lesson to learn, because you do learn to juggle things, and it's not always going to be a plain sailing and an easy path. So from very, very early on, it does sort of separate the wheat from the chaff, in terms of, if you do want to do it, you'll make it work wholeheartedly. So it's just another way of honing and defining, is this what you want to do with your life? My advice to somebody in 5th or 6th year at high school looking to do what I want to do would be to be absolutely sure that that's what you want to do, because it is quite a cutthroat industry. It can be tough, it's difficult, it is really, really difficult. And I think it's all fine and well thinking, oh yeah, I want to be on television, I want to be on the stage. The reality of that is so much more different than what you would think. It's not glamorous at all. It's an amazing job, and I love that I do it. But you do have to have that absolute belief in yourself, in your ability, because there's going to be 10 folk thinking that you're rubbish, or that you're not very good, that you shouldn't get that part, that why are you doing this left, right and centre? And you need to learn to sort of block that out. I think you need to just retain a belief in yourself, a belief in your talent. If you do think you've got a talent that serves this industry, then go for it, absolutely go for it, and don't look back. Don't compare yourself either, because you're so completely different to whoever else you're up against, and that's what you need to sell. You need to sell your uniqueness. You don't want to be the same as everybody else. You want to go into that room and be something completely different to what they've seen anywhere else, and that's generally what they'll be after.